In today's video, we're going to walk through our top 10 favorite Mbuna Cichlids. My brothers Quinn and Alec are going to join me for this list as we compiled our top 10. We absolutely love Mbuna Cichlids due to their behavior, their activity, and their great coloration. So we're really excited to talk through this one. Let's dive right in. So Mbuna are awesome cichlids from Lake Malawi, and they have a ton of coloration. Their ideal tank setup usually will have sand and plenty of different rock structures, as Mbuna love to swim in and out of crevices and tunnel through these rocks. It also gives them territory to claim as their own and help mitigate some aggression, whereas some of your peacocks and haps from Lake Malawi prefer that open swimming space. But with that behavior and the variety of awesome colors that come with Mbuna, you also may deal with some aggression as well. Usually the tank size requirements for these guys are going to be around 40 gallons as an absolute minimum, but depending on the type you go with, you're likely going to need a 55 gallon or larger. And just like with other cichlids, the bigger the tank you go with, the better your chances of success when you're keeping them and mitigating some of that aggression. But when my brothers and I put together our top 10 list here, we did weigh in aggression to this a little bit. Some of the species are so aggressive or known to be that we put them a little bit lower than some of the Mbuna cichlids that are comparatively more peaceful. But I'm going to start us off with number 10, and that's the Auratus Cichlid. The Auratus Cichlid, or golden Mbuna, is coming in at number 10 because they can be one of the most aggressive Mbuna out there. Sometimes it's best to keep them in 10 or more of their own species, as they can just bring a lot of terror to their tank if it's a big community of Mbuna. But it's really tempting to keep them because they have really cool coloration with just a great color pattern throughout their body. They're also very active and eager when they're eating, and they are just an awesome fish to look at if you can deal with that aggression. But because Alec and Quinn have kept Mbuna much longer than I have, I'm going to give them the rest of the list and they're going to take it away from here.
Coming in at number 9 on our list is the Acei. The Acei could be ranked a little bit higher for me personally, but we had to factor in the one big negative with this species: its reputation for aggression. These fish are widely considered among the most territorial of all African cichlids, despite its relative small size. Its aggression tends to be conspecific, meaning they target their own kind and other fish with similar features. On the positive side, the Acei is an amazingly beautiful fish that is not dimorphic, meaning females and juveniles have good color too. They are also a dwarf cichlid, making them perfect for a tank on the smaller end for African cichlids like a 55 gallon or possibly even a 40 breeder. At number 8, we have the Cobalt blue zebra. This is another Mbuna species that provides a great color pop in large numbers to contrast with other colored Mbuna. The Cobalt blue are also not dimorphic, so they all show good color, ranging from light to dark blue on their whole bodies. These are also relatively peaceful for Mbuna, so they make a great starter fish for hobbyists that like that African cichlid blue color, but are hesitant about aggression from Mbuna.
What's up guys, Quinn here. Coming in at number 7 on the list is the yellowtail Acei. These guys have awesome coloration with their bright yellow tails and purple blue along their body. The purple is kind of a rare color in cichlids, so these definitely stand out in the tank. One thing I've noticed with the Acei is that they prefer lower light and some more blues than white light. They seem to be much more colored up with the dimmer light. They are active swimmers and are sure to bring a lot of activity to your tank. They also aren't super aggressive and can be kept in groups. They are a great addition to a community Mbuna tank.
Coming in at number 6 on our list is the Acei Cichlid. The Acei is a great Mbuna species to have in a species-only Mbuna tank if you would like to try breeding them but would also like the tank to be show quality. In a show quality tank, I like to have mostly, if not all, colored up fish. The Acei is dimorphic, but in a different way than most other dimorphic species. The Acei's dimorphism is unique in that the females are light blue with dark blue bars, while the males take on a bright yellow coloration. Usually it's the other way around. The Acei is an aggressive Mbuna species, but I haven't had any problems with them in the past. At number 5, we have the red zebra Mbuna. The red zebra is a great choice to complement the classic blues of some other Mbuna species. I like the red zebra in a tank with a big group paired with another big group of blue cichlids like the Cobalt blue zebra or Acei. The red zebra is another relatively peaceful Mbuna species. It is not dimorphic, so they all get great color ranging from orange to full-on red. The red zebra makes a great choice for any Mbuna tank, even as a single male in an all-male setup. The number 4 Mbuna on our list is a little rare to find, but it's one of the coolest looking Mbuna species, the Masobo deep Magunga. This species may be hard to find at a local fish store, but is readily available at many reputable online Mbuna dealers. The Magunga is an awesome dimorphic cichlid due to the striking difference between males and females. Females have a pretty bright yellow covering their whole body, while mature males develop an amazing black body with a splotchy light blue top. It is a really interesting color pattern and contrast with females. The third ranked Mbuna on our list is the Saulosi. The Saulosi are a perfect beginner African cichlid. They are a dwarf cichlid and have been known to do well as a group in as small as a 40 breeder, making them accessible to hobbyists that can't fit or afford a large tank. The Saulosi is another great dimorphic cichlid, with females having the classic yellow bodies and the males with light blue bodies and black vertical bars. If you are looking for your first Mbuna to keep and want to keep a group in a small tank while minimizing aggression, the Saulosi is the perfect choice.
Coming in at number 2 on the list is the Johani, also called the Mangano. These cichlids show electric blue stripes down their bodies mixed in with some black. The color patterns on these cichlids are truly amazing. The Johani and Manganos are so similar that we're just lumping these two together. The ones I have in my 75 gallon are Manganos. They both do show some aggression, but after the initial dust settles, they work well in a small group. These cichlids typically grow to about 3 to 4 inches and have a lifespan of up to about 10 years. I love these guys mixed in with a bunch of yellow labs. Which brings us to the top dog. Coming in at number 1 on our list, if you couldn't already tell from my Mbuna tank, is the yellow lab. I absolutely love the bright and vibrant yellow color of these fish and how they contrast against many of the other Mbuna. I have just over 10 in my 75 gallon tank, and they are definitely the most active fish in there. I love the way they contrast against some of the dark blues of the Johani, like I previously said. They are also one of the more peaceful Mbuna out there, and you can keep a lot of them together in a single tank. They grow to a maximum of around 4 inches and can also live up to about 10 years. All these factors make the yellow lab an awesome cichlid for beginners or to get your Mbuna tank started. So that does it for today's video. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.